What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. We have a 3-game set in Colorado against the Rockies. I've been looking forward to this series for a while here. Last time I played here had a heck of an awesome series. We're going to see if we can duplicate that here. Top of the first, runner on second, 2 away. I'm batting cleanup today with a .319 batting average coming into this one. Ethan Miner is on the mound for the Rockies. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer, 94 on the 2-seamer, 86 on the changeup. And I'm swinging and missing on a changeup off the outside corner there to start my at-bat 0-1. Getting all aggressive here, thinking about the power numbers I could do. There's a good drive into deep center field, but I think that's going to get caught. Yep, short of the warning track in one of the deepest parts of the yard. And a long fly out is how we're going to end at bat number 1 here in Colorado. We're moving on. It's now top of the fourth. Rockies are out in front, 5-0 now. Runner on first and nobody out. Ethan Miner still towing the rubber for Colorado. First pitch of this at bat from him. 4-seamer on the inner third near the top of the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it off. So we have an 0-1 count again to start our at bat. Next pitch. No doubter, deep center field. Say hello to the vegetation out there for me, baseball. Because, yeah, that one's buried in the rocks. And there's a 2-run dinger to get Arizona on the board. Telling you, I like hitting in Colorado. This is fun. Number 47 on the year for me. 104.7 off the bat. It's a thing of beauty if I do say so myself. All right, we come back top of the fifth. It's a 5-4 ball game now. Arizona is only trailing by a run. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. And I get a dynamic challenge because the bases are actually empty here. And we're going to try get on base after taking the first pitch. Why not? Ethan Miner still on the mound, throwing pitch number 67 of the game, taking all the way here. Good thing, too. 4-seamer below the knees on the inside corner. And we start this at-bat 1-0. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Miner. Come on, big fella. Way above the zone on the outside corner this time. 2-seamer not going to get the call way up there. 2-0 the count to start this AB. Come on, big guy. Put one in the zone. I want to put one in the cheap seats. Down the right field line with that one as a 4-seamer on the outer third is going towards the corner, but not deep enough. It is caught by the right fielder just inside the foul line. And that's all she wrote for that inning. 4.5 are done here in Colorado, and we are trailing the Rockies by a score of 5-4. We come back bottom of the fifth. Leading off for the Rockies in this inning is Ryan McMahon. He's 1 for 1 on the day and has an 0-1 count in this at-bat against Huascar Ynoa. And he bunts one down the third base line. Good slow roller. He might have a chance to get on. He beats it out. Wow. Bang, bang play over there at first base. But bunt for a hit works out for him in this one. He's now 2 for 2 on the day. We come back top of the eighth. Still a 5-4 ball game. I'm standing in for the 4th time today. Now we have Justin Lawrence on the mound for Colorado. He hits 97 on the sinker, 97 on the 4-seamer, only 86 on the slurve. And whoa, what a weird pitching motion. He's almost a complete submariner there. So we foul off a slurve on the outside corner for a strike. Next pitch is low and inside with the sinker, 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat now from Lawrence. Come on, big fella. Give me something good here. No, inside and a little low with the slurve. 2-1 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat now. Ground ball. Ooh, diving stop by the first baseman, and it's a foot race with me and the pitcher, and I beat it out. Infield hit for me. We'll take that. A little bit of single action will pad the old batting average here, as we're still trying for an MVP here in my first full season in the majors. And the Rockies win 5-4, the final score, and they take the lead in the series 1-0 here. We're going to move on to game number 2. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. All right, game number 2. Here we go. Standing in, top of the second. Nobody out, nobody on. Clean-up spot for me. 318 the batting average. Kyle Harrison on the mound for the Rockies. He hits 96 on the four-seamer and 90 on his slider. First pitch of the at-bat from the left-hander. Called strike off the inside corner. Ooh, not saying that I'm happy with that, but yeah. 0-1 the count now. Second pitch. And I'm swinging at a four-seamer at my eyes. 0-2 the count. Should be 2-0, but yeah. The two-strike pitch. Swing and a miss at a circle change, low and away. And it's a 3-pitch strikeout for me. First strikeout of the series. And I think I'm still leading the National League in strikeouts this season. Bottom of the second, Arizona's up 2-0. And 2 outs, nobody on. 2-2 count for Anthony Mulrine. He's only hitting .231 on the season, so we got 2s everywhere on the scoreboard now. Let's see what the 2-2 pitch from Zach Gallen is going to get us. Hopefully just a simple ground ball. It's a liner. Caught. How about that? Hot corner there pays off. And that's 2 innings said and done here. We are leading the Rockies by a score of 2-0. Bottom of the third, still a 2-0 ball game as we stand in on the field. 2 outs, runner on first for Nolan Jones. He's hitting .295 on the season. He did draw a walk in his first plate appearance. So let's see what he can do with the 0-2 count. The runner on first and 2 away here. We don't need the double play. We just want to get the out. And it's popped up. We'll get the out all right. So I'll be able to make the play on the infield dirt. And there we go. 3 innings have now come and gone in Colorado, and it's still a 2-0 ball game. Arizona with the lead. All right, we come back top of the fourth. I'm leading things off here. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm 0 for 1 on the day. 1 for 5 on the series. What? No, it should be 2 for 5 on the series. First pitch of this at-bat from Harrison's off the outside corner by a bit with the slider. 1-0 the count. That was an easy take for a ball. Second pitch of the at-bat now. Another one way outside. He's not doing so hot with that slurve there. 2-0 the count for me. So those were both well outside. Third pitch, inside with a circle change, and it's a 3-0 count. I hate to say it, but I think they're pitching around me a little bit here. The 3-0 pitch in the zone, and we send it into center field. That'll be a base hit for me. We'll take the single, extend our teeny tiny hit streak here. So a 3-0 pitch ends up with me on first base with nobody out here in the top of the fourth. We'll take it. We come back again in the top of the fourth. It is now an 8-0 ball game. Runner on second, 2 outs. Yerry Rodriguez on the mound for the Rockies out of the bullpen. He hits 100 even on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a four-seamer in the zone right at the top. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. We have ourselves an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Second pitch from him. Another four-seamer near the top of the zone. Fouled off, and it's an 0-2 count. I'm either going to have to catch up to that four-seamer or hope this one's off speed if it's in the zone. No, swing and a miss at a four-seamer above the zone. And there's another 3-pitch strikeout for me in this one. Being just a little too aggressive at the plate. But we're still leading 8-0, so it's kind of hard to complain about that. Top of the seventh, we come back. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. And 1 out, nobody on. I get a dynamic challenge because there's nobody on. And we'll try to only swing at pitches inside the zone. It's easier said than done for me in this one. First pitch of the at-bat from Rodriguez is popped up. Four-seamer going to get caught right in front of home plate there by the catcher. Nope, he goes into foul ground on the first base side. But he makes the play. We are successful on the dynamic challenge because that one pitch was in the zone. Top of the ninth, we come back, bases loaded, 1 out. I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day. Let's see what I can do against Yerry Rodriguez here, as he's throwing pitch number 61 of his outing. Holy cow. First pitch from him is up and in with a four-seamer, 1-0 the count. Yeah, his energy and confidence are still pretty good, so. The 1-0 pitch from him now. Ripped into right center field. I don't know if that's going to be deep enough for a sac fly. Well, the runner from third goes for it. And we have a 9-0 lead here in the top of the ninth, as it is a sac fly for me. Had the old RBI number for the season. And game number 2 comes to a close. 10-1 the final score as the Diamondbacks take the win there and evens up the series at 1-1. We're going to move on to game number 3 here, see if we can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Yeah, my plate discipline took a little bit of a beating there in that game because I was swinging at everything. All right, little day game action here in game number 3. Top of the first, runner on first and 2 away. I'm batting cleanup again with a .318 batting average. Cal Quantrill on the mound for the Rockies, and he throws a 96-mile-an-hour two-seamer, 90 on his cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, inside corner, lofted into center field. That's not going to do the job. Should have taken that one for a ball, but instead it's out number 3, and the top of the first is now complete. We're going to come back here in the top of the fourth. Still no score. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Let's see what I can do with pitch number 1 in this at-bat from Cal Quantrill. Another two-seamer on the inside corner, popped up into shallow right field. Second baseman makes the play out there. And another one-pitch flyout for me. I'm not doing good in this one at all. Top of the 6th, Arizona now holds a 1-0 lead over the Rockies. Nobody out, nobody on, and I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Cal Quantrill still towing the rubber here. There's a good drive into left center field. Center fielder's running back towards the wall. And it's in the cheap seats. There's another home run for me. Number 48 on the season, if I can remember how many I hit after the last one. Top of the 8th. Rockies are now leading 3-2. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. 3 for 11 on the series, so not the best time at the plate so far. Justin Lawrence is now on the mound for the Rockies out of the bullpen. He hits 97 on his sinker, 97 on the four-seamer, 86 on the slurve. The first pitch is a four-seamer in the top of the zone. Late swing, fouls it off, and we have an 0-1 count. Second pitch now from Lawrence. Perfect shot into center field. 2-hit ball game for me, and I'm standing on first now with nobody out in the top of the 8th. I'll take that. We come back bottom of the 8th. It is now a 3-3 ball game, and Yankiel Fernandez is at the plate for the Rockies. He's a left-hander that's 0 for 2 on the day, but he did draw a walk earlier. His 193 batting average is definitely less than stellar. Garrett Clevenger is on the mound and has worked an 0-1 count in this at-bat. Let's see what the lefty serves up here. It's a bunt down the third base line, and pitcher's going to field that one. Throw to first will not be in time. Bunt for a hit is successful against Garrett Clevenger. And now the Rockies have a man on with nobody out in the bottom of the 8th. We come back, still bottom of the 8th. 1 out, 3-3 ball game. Runners on first and second. Anthony Mulrine is at the plate. 1 for 3 day for him so far with a solo home run in the 7th inning. And he's worked himself an 0-1 count against Dane Dunning. Apparently they're expecting the bunt. And a bunt it is. We're going to take the easy out at first for out number 2 and hope we can keep this game tied going into the 9th. Let's see what happens. Yep, 3-3 ball game, top of the 9th. 2 outs, runners on the corners. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day, 4 for 12 on the series. Let's see what I can do against Peter Lambert. Apparently nothing, as they're going to intentionally walk me to load the bases. I mean, I can't say it's a bad baseball decision, but it just sucks for me because I wanted to swing the bat a little bit there. Rockies end up walking it off in game number 3. How did we drop 2 of 3 to a team that has already lost 100 games before we got into this series? Oh, man. Just goes to prove doesn't matter what one guy does at the plate. Everybody's got to do a little bit to make it work. So, what can you do? That's the game of baseball. We dropped 2 of 3 on the road in Colorado. But, yeah, it's the end of the series. Going to be the end of the episode as well. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.